found in those special moments of real connections with other women and girls. It's not just when you hang out with your female friends. Sisterhood is deeper than that. It's an authentic connection you feel when you relate to another on a deep level. Sisterhood is sincere and heartfelt. Sisterhood can offer you so much to your life and your story. It can make you feel good about yourself and about your position in the world. As you shape your story, you can better shape your story for other women and girls out there. As said in the Girl Scouts Mission Sisterhood book, sisterhood is an expanding spiral that starts with you and then spirals out. For my project, I wanted to help share stories of sisterhood to other girls so they could find a sisterhood of their own. So, I interviewed former Girl Scouts who are now adults, who told us about their fond memories in Girl Scouts filled with friendships and laughter. By them sharing their own fond memories of friendships and laughter, I'm hoping that you too will find your own sisterhood and maybe one day change the world.
I am Carrie Corellis, and that's actually my mom, Helen Brockett. I have been a Girl Scout since I was 4.
33 years. I have been actively involved in Girl Scouts since my oldest daughter became a Girl Scout back in 1989. Hang in there. Girl Scouting is a social organization. We're all about the community and all about each other.
Elsewhere, it might be because I am attending to her, but Girl Scouts has been such a big part of my life, so I'm excited to be able to talk with you today and also have the tradition continue with our little girl.
That's awesome. Right, Miss Carrie?
Well, I started off obviously as a Girl Scout, went all the way through, got my silver and gold awards. They did not have the bronze when I was going through Scouts at that age. And then after, got my lifetime membership, was a college Girl Scout, and did a lot of service work through ECU's College Girl Scouts. I was actually named Homecoming Queen representing College Girl Scouts.
Oh, wow.
At ECU, so that was really neat. And then after college, moved back home to Fayetteville, and my mom and I actually had a troop of daisies. And so taught a troop, and then was a team mentor, helped with different Girl Scouting events. Then went on to work for North Carolina Coastal Pines. After going to Korea and coming back as a military spouse, started working with the council, and then since then I've still kind of stayed on as a mentor and as needed. Usually mom kind of directs people my way if they need a little extra support. And then here in Colorado, I have quite a few neighbors that are scouts, and a friend who's a leader and a neighbor, so she'll come to me for different projects and ask me to help the girls with different activities that they're working on, and then also as they start going into their bronze, silver, and gold memories. But honestly, some of the best memories I have are through Girl Scouting, growing up as a kid. I've met some of the most amazing people and have become some of my best friends. You know, people in my wedding, and that, you know, godmother, I'm the godmother to one of my best friends who we met through Scouting, to her daughter. And so those friendships really do carry on. Some of the best people, like I said, I've met, whether they be a couple years older than me or my age. There's been some really amazing scouts that I've met that we still are friends and keep up now. But we loved working really hard to go on some really great trips.
My nickname became the Vintage. I even had a girl in a troop once ask me if I knew Julia Lowe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she was a little before my time, but I have a lot of respect for her, and building up the service unit out here in Grace Creek and meeting some fine adult Girl Scouts. So my girls brought me back in, and having 3 girls, it was a no-brainer. So I have learned patience and understanding, and this world is changing so much that I do not like this situation we're in, but nobody does. And the young people, we have to get them through this. we have to let them know this isn't the norm, and you may never go back to the normal as you knew it. But every day is still a learning experience for me. I've learned to appreciate the world more as it was and as we need to keep it going forward.
Also, thank you so much for letting us be here today with you. What an exceptional young woman you are. And we love that this program that you're doing, for your community, keeping people connected. So it's really refreshing to see that. So thank you so much. And I really enjoyed this. And sending lots of love to all the North Carolina folks. Have a porch party and everybody be on the porch, or be on the sidewalk, but 6, 12, whatever you need to be away from each other. But continue to love each other, support each other, but also be precautious and safe too. We want our families to be healthy. We want our families to be able to all get together again and have a big block party. So just support each other during this crazy, interesting time. But be social, talk to people. We need that. We're humans, and that's what humans need is interaction, support, and love from each other. So love each other, support each other. You can do it from a distance. And I know that attributed because of Girl Scouts and giving me those skills and the ability to meet people, connect with people, my service, and also just being able to be in front of people that people trusted a voice. I'd like to think that.
Yes. Well, I was a Girl Scout years ago, and I'll go more into that later, but I had the opportunity to serve in this Grace Creek community to build up our troop like 30 years ago when Elena, the oldest daughter, started kindergarten, and then Carrie, and then Hillary. I have been a leader, a service unit manager, an event director, the Silver and Gold Award mentor, and also I did Gold and Silver Awards trainings for girls who were trying to go for the Silver and Gold. Important steps for them to develop their leadership. At this time, a few years ago, I kind of stepped back, retired a little, but now they want me to come back and do some events. I went, oh, you want some old time events?
So going back to the Gold Award, what did you do for your Gold Award? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I did a project which was kind of like all about me, and it was a way to come up with things that meet the needs of girls. So it was actually done at my high school. I went to Southview High School, and it was for our special needs female students at our high school. We had different professionals from different areas come in and teach them different life skills. So some was fitness and health. Others were beauty. Of course, we all like, different elements of beauty. We had someone come in about banking and finances. We also did some home remedy things. So we did that as a way to help support them with different professions and also to use life skills that they could do. So it's a full day. And we even brought in like some of my cheerleading friends who they helped us to do it. And then, like I said, other professionals in the field. So it was a really neat experience.
That's great.